you are consulting with the client, it is just an interview to gauge whether they are a good fit for you as much as they are gauging if you are a good fit for them. That's literally what it is when it comes to a consultation. Planning process will start with you consulting with the client. So the client will come to you, you will meet with them in perhaps a face-to-face if you're lucky, but if they're not in the country, then it usually will be a Skype conversation. Inside of that Skype conversation, this is what you're doing. You are teasing out what their main priorities are, what their vision is for the wedding, how much they want to spend. And again, you will receive a questionnaire. So you will receive a questionnaire that will guide you on the main things that you need to ask your brides to ensure that you have all of the information that you need to start work. The process might be a little mixed up and not the same as I have outlined here. So as an example, when you consult with the bride, you send them an invoice, okay? And one of the mistakes that I see a lot of new wedding planners make as well is they consult with the bride, they're excited, and then you start work. Please don't do that. Don't do that because you just get your heart broken. If you are consulting with the client, it is just an interview to gauge whether they are a good fit for you as much as they are gauging if you are a good fit for them. That's literally what it is when it comes to a consultation. And there are two different consultations that you can offer. You can offer a paid consultation or a free consultation. So as an example, this is what I do. I offer a 30-minute complimentary consultation. I've been doing this since the beginning of my career. I've been doing this for 10 years. So you sit in a consultation with me for half an hour and that's free. I don't charge you anything. However, if you want a detailed conversation about how much things will cost, what my thoughts are about what vendors will be the right fit for you and things like that, then that becomes a detailed consultation and you pay me for it. After that conversation, you can then decide if you want to go ahead and hire us or not. And we usually hope that you do. But sometimes you meet a client who's clearly not a good fit for you. And at that point, you will have to say, I wish we could work together. I would love to work with you, but I don't believe that we're a good fit for each other, and then recommend a couple other wedding planners who might be a better fit for them. It could be budget. If you work with weddings with a minimum budget of 100,000 Ghana cedis, and the bride sits with you in a consultation, and their wedding budget is 5,000 Ghana cedis, it doesn't mean that they're a bad person. It just means that you're not a good fit for each other. Because if my wedding planning fee is $2,000 and your entire budget is 5,000 Ghana cedis, we clearly can't work together. And it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. We're just not a good fit. Okay, so you consult with the client, you finalize, and these 3 steps can all be grabbed in one step. So as an example, you finish with a consultation and finalizing the wedding style, creating a wedding timeline, and sending them a budget can all be one big step. So once you've done that, then the next step will be, once they've agreed on the budget, the next step will be the venue and vendor or supplier bookings. There are 2 ways that you can do this, and I want you to think about this carefully for your own business and decide on which one you feel will be the best fit for you. So when a client approaches you and you give them a budget, you can ask them to pay the entire value of that amount to you. So as an example, the entire wedding budget is 100,000 Ghana cedis. They give you that 100,000 Ghana cedis, and then you go ahead and disburse to the vendors. Or you can collect all of the invoices and contracts from the individual vendors and the venues and share those contracts with the client so that they pay the vendor directly. The pro doing this means that you don't suffer any legal liabilities. So the contract then becomes between the client and the vendor. But if you take on all of the money and disburse, then the liability falls on you. And that means that you have to have a very good contract in place between yourself and the vendors that you hire. The majority of new wedding planners don't do this. And we've all seen what is happening right now. Imagine that you've paid a value of 100,000 Ghana cedis to different vendors, and then you have to cancel the wedding. What happens? Or you have to postpone the wedding to the end of the year, and the vendors that you booked are not willing to postpone to the end of the year. Then what happens? Okay, so think about those two options and think about which one you're going to apply for your own business. And then there's going to be the wedding run through, which I've talked about and explained. The wedding production, which is the day of the wedding itself, which is really the most exciting part, but 10% of what your actual work will be. Your work usually will begin about 9 to 12 months before the wedding day. Okay, so I know that a lot of us dream about being inside of the wedding and partying and all of that. That's literally less than 10% of what you're actually doing as a wedding planner. And when the wedding ends and the client has hired you for a full wedding planning service, your job doesn't end there. It means that you also have to follow up on photography and video and ensure that your photographer and your videographer deliver as promised. And then the very last step that I will recommend is host a wedding review. So many of us miss this part. The wedding ends, you're happy, everybody's happy, bride's like, hey, this wedding was bomb, it was lit. No, it doesn't end there. Give it a couple of weeks, let the bride and the groom settle in, and then host a wedding review. If they're in the country, try to meet them face to face. If they're not in the country, try to host a review on whichever platform that you feel comfortable with. But get a good understanding of how they felt at the wedding and pick up anything that perhaps you can apply to your own business to improve.